Yo, yo, what's up? I say parlay de moi. Not much, just getting ready for this definite W that's about to happen.
Can we get Josh Hart? Oh, wow, he's averaging 13 and 10 against the Rockets.
Yeah, it's like fucking 5 games.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh, Julius, 25 and 8, 39% from three in his last six. That would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, he's still like 25% on the year.
Make sure you have it pull up to read chat. What?
For the YouTube simulcast.
I'm Nemo, by the way. Well, Nemo, how are you doing? Great to have you in the playback. Crispy97 says, I'm so confused by the Siakam deal. Didn't Toronto want actual players and deals, not picks? I'm guessing that was just the best deal they got. Because they were competing with like who? Like fucking Sacramento and Dallas. What real players are they going to get from those teams? You know?
I'm kind of sorry.
Herder would have been like the best one, maybe. Sacramento offered Barnes and 3 firsts.
Wow, that's hilarious.
That Barnes contract sucks, but I mean, I'd probably rather have the Kings picks. What the hell were the Kings picks? The Kings picks were going to be like 26, 28, and 30? That's wild if they were going to do that for Siakam. Jesus.
I'm surprised the Warriors didn't make more of a push. I mean, I am, and I'm not. Given,
I just think they didn't want to. They didn't want to give up Kuminga or Moody. Other than that, they only have 2 firsts to offer.
Kurz is not going to play them anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but I guess Kerr and Tibbs seem to have a lot in common. Chris B97 also the Raptors are demanding Keegan the King shutdown. Yeah, I mean, like,
that makes sense.
That's the entire point. That's what I figured happened because they apparently, as soon as that report came out, they were talking like a week ago, but like 10 minutes later, it was like, yeah, actually, they're not talking anymore.
Yeah. Yep. Well, because they tried to say Siakam wasn't going to re-sign, and I had a feeling that it was because they asked for Keegan. And I don't get why I mean, it makes sense that they would have, because the Kings don't really have a ton that I could see the Raptors wanting.
Nemo says, bottom line, the Pacers will be rivals for the next few years, and Obi might end up glued to the bench. I think Obi's getting moved. That's what I think.
That would stink.
Because he didn't practice today, right? That seems a little odd, because it wasn't even listed as an injury. Just that he wasn't practicing. And he's in a contract here, so this is like a good chance to just at least get something for him before he walks out the door. Because what are you going to pay him now? When you have Siakam, you have Jarris Walker there still, and they already paid Jalen Smith. So
Jalen Smith has a small contract though, right? Isn't like 3 for 35 or 3 for 33 around that?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, they can move him, but I'd rather keep the guy that's locked in than Obi, where I have to like negotiate with him. Chris B97 also says, I will say good for the Pacers for not giving up any of their young talent. Really impressive for them. They're a team that can make another star deal if someone else becomes available. Yeah, I mean, it's a good deal for them. There's no question to me about it. I think even if he walks, like, obviously I'm not going to say it's a good deal if he walks, but even if he walks, they gave up 2 firsts this year. So aside from the 2026 pick, they'd be still pretty much exactly where they were. I don't know. It's a risk, but I think it's probably worth it for them. Oh, God. He just took out his fucking braids. Shit.
It's over.
It's over.
10 points on 4 of 15.
Yeah, somebody got to talk to him, man. You don't fucking change up your hairstyle when you're balling like this.
Quick did the same thing.
Yeah, but he kept playing well this time, which was surprising. I was like,
yeah,
wow.
That's true. Headband Quick wasn't great, but
headband's never been his thing. He just doesn't like think well or something.
It's too tight around his head.
Yeah.
I don't on the Siakam news, I don't think I'm any more worried about the Pacers than I was before the trade. Sure, that's just the hater in me talking, but their defense still isn't great. And now they have a logjam. Hopefully Obi still has a path to minutes. I don't really know what their rotation is looking like at the 4.
Obi's path to minutes might be in maybe another country or another city. I don't know, but it's not in Indiana. I'll say that.
He's actually been playing well.
I know.
Wow, when did Houston fall off a cliff? I mean, I say that, and they're 19 and 20 now.
Yeah, Tari. I think since he got hurt, their bench has been really, really bad. He's huge for them.
That makes sense. Tari's a really good player. From Chris, I can't wait for Fred VanVleet to have 30 on us while hitting every circus in existence. I mean, if OG's on him, I'm not worried about it.
It's funny you mentioned this because I was actually thinking about this exact same thing today. I was like, yeah, this will be like VanVleet. Last year, I swear to God, he shot like crap the entire year. And then he killed us all like 3 times when we played them. So annoying. Fucking.
Mo from YouTube, how do you think Knicks Pacers series goes? I don't have any doubt that we could beat them. I think we'll probably be exhausted by the end of the series because I actually don't know where we rank in pace this year, but the Pacers are obviously the number 1 team in pace.
Yeah, they have that Kings thing going for them. Like last year, the Kings, they didn't win that first round series, but they basically took the legs out from Golden State. Golden State was dead in that Lakers series. By the end of it, you could just visibly see it.
It would be awesome if they got if they pulled Milwaukee and tired them out as like a 3-6.
Yeah, I mean they've had Milwaukee's number. I think they've beaten them 3 out of 4 times this year already. Yeah. So, and I think they play them one more time because one of those matchups was the in-season tournament. So I think they'll play them a 5th time.
That's fun basketball. Those 2 teams hate each other.
Well, yeah, it's funny. They did the thing with the Giannis's game ball, right? Was not the Pacers?
Yeah. Yep.
That was so stupid. It was
really funny.
It is really funny.
Holy. Okay. So Fred in 3 games or in 4 games versus us last year, 28, 28, 33, and 28.
And what did he average for the year? Like fucking 19 or something?
Yeah, I'm like 40% from the field.
What an asshole. Yes, I agree with this. It's nice for teams to – this from Chris B. It's nice for teams to hate each other considering it doesn't feel like there's any actual rivalries in the NBA now. Yes, I agree. I think it is good. And it's always good to hate the Pacers.
Yep.
Nemo says, in itself, sure, but they got a good young core and are already somewhat competitive with the potential to improve. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a good trade for them. The only thing you worry about is Siakam. They're going to have a lot of money accelerating onto their cap sheet next year, which is maybe why they were motivated to get this done now. Because Halliburton's extension is almost definitely going to be hit that upper echelon max or whatever, the 30%, because he's going to make an all-NBA team. And that's going to obviously cost you money. So, yeah, getting Siakam's probably going to be something expensive. And, like, you know, not the danger, but the risk you always take with these guys, like we're taking with OG, is that they have you over a barrel, kind of, because you can't afford to let them walk. So I'm not sure how much of a negotiation there is, but it's kind of like a fine thing because it's like, well, you know, is another team actually going to come in and offer you this money that you think you deserve, or can we meet somewhere in the middle?
From Braun, Siakam made a good choice of going to Indiana instead of the Warriors because he doesn't play with an old team with a declining franchise player and a team that has a laundry list of issues on and off the court. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was really his choice. I think the Pacers would have just outbid anybody.
It's a good point though, in the sense of like, it's kind of crazy to think the perception of the Golden State Warriors right now.
Yeah.
As like a dysfunctional team. It's pretty interesting.
Curry hasn't been playing up to his normal standards. There's the Curry issues. He won't play any young guy besides B-Pod and Trace Jackson Davis. There's the Draymond stuff. Wiggins is having his worst year since his Minnesota days. Or maybe even like his sophomore year, to be honest. He's been awful.
God.
I will say, I'm kind of surprised that the Pacers didn't manage to grab Mathurin in the deal. I mean, the Raptors, rather.
I just don't think they had leverage. Like, I don't think It's weird to me because I would have done the Kings trade even without Keegan. I'd rather bet on them sucking in the West than the Pacers in the East.
Yeah. I mean, you'd rather pair Sabonis isn't a very ball dominant player, but they run a ton of their offense through him. And if you throw Siakam in there, I have
weird.
No idea what a Fox Siakam Sabonis tandem looks like. Whereas in Indiana, it's basically just Halliburton spraying to everybody on planet Earth, and they're just all hitting their shots.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I don't know. I wonder what the logic is there. Maybe they just really want the 2 picks in this year's draft, which is weird because I don't know. They already have 3 picks in this. They have 3 picks in this draft for sure now, and they might have a 4th if they keep theirs. Nemo, yes, Brunson is a go.
And from TFD Connor, I'm assuming he's a Raptors fan. I'm pissed we didn't even get a guy like Walker. I mean, I'm not surprised that you guys didn't get Walker because he feels like a good project guy for them, considering that they kind of shot into playoff contention this year out of nowhere. So if he just becomes good down the line during this, I guess I'll call it championship window, then it's a pretty good bet to make.
I wonder. I'm surprised they didn't get Nembhard. Honestly, it's kind of weird that. I mean, I know, like, I think it's a little bit much the way the Pacers fans were like, "Oh my God, we kept Nembhard in the deal." But yeah, I mean, I actually like him as a player, and I just think it's like, really, you didn't have the leverage to even get Nembhard. I don't know. That seems a little odd to me. I actually would like. I like his game a lot. I think him and Quick would have been really fun together. Crispy says, "Listen, anytime you can get Carlos, you got to do it." Yeah, that's definitely one. By the way, Nemo, by the way, I thought about you, Schwinn, when the Cowboys went to Titanic. Obviously, when the Bills qualified. Yeah, that was a fun. It was like it was a good football weekend, if nothing else. A very fun football weekend for me on a personal level and on a financial level. So can't complain about that.
You know, it was good for me on a personal level. I like seeing NFC East teams lose. What I don't like is CD not getting half a yard for a touchdown. I don't like that.
Oh, were you a half yard short?
I was a touchdown short.
Oh, you were a touchdown short. Okay.
Yeah. It was the last. I think it was on like their last drive too. He got stopped at the half yard line, then Schultz got the walk-in touchdown. It's like, man.
Yeah, that was like the funniest fake good stat line ever at the end of the game for Dak.
What the Cowboys fans were like, 300 yard, 3 touchdown playoff performance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just a complete stud.
And a loss to the 7 seed, by the way.
Thank you for thinking of me, Nemo. Crispy, the redemption of Baker Mayfield is something the NFL is going to milk for a long time. I have been enjoying the what are we calling that? The Mayfield sans, the Baker fucking, I don't even know. The Baker remontada.
He's got a hard name to play on words with. But I'm enjoying the Renaissance for sure.
Jordan Bub. So which is the team collapse? Which team collapses worse, Eagles or Cowboys? Eagles.
I hope Stacey doesn't see this.
The Eagles. It's not even close. The Cowboys didn't. The Cowboys actually just played a terrible game, but they didn't collapse in the season. Like, the Eagles, they
fell apart.
The crazy thing, I mean, I didn't do this, but if you had bet the Eagles to win the division, you probably could have cashed out when they were 10-1. I wonder if people did that.
I doubt it. I mean, who was their first bad loss to?
Niners, right? But it's the Niners, so it's like
but it's the Niners. Actually, I want to look at their schedule now. Once they lost to the Giants, I was like,
the Jets. Yeah, that is really funny. The Jets was their first loss.
Oh yeah, the Jets was their first loss. That's crazy.
Crispy. I mean, look, at least you went to that game. That was a hell of a game for the Jets. That defense was balling that day. But I guess in retrospect, we were all like, so their defense. So like, wait, their offense is actually terrible. Like,
future Giant Bright Tough. From the YouTube, Moed again. Thoughts on giving Dante more run with the second unit, giving him more on-ball duties. Our head coach is Tibbs at the end of the day. I would love – I mean, that would be like one of the easier paths for him to get more minutes because for whatever reason, he's been playing less as he's been playing better.
I mean, yeah, I would love that, but I don't. I'm trying very hard not to get too much into the head of Tom Thibodeau because I haven't understood it in 3.5 years, so I'm not sure I'm going to figure it out now. Unfortunately.
From Chris, when he threw that pick to Tony Adams, I almost fell off the balcony. I couldn't believe they didn't just run the ball.
I'd be surprised. This is from you. I'm surprised Dylan Brooks doesn't get on our nerves quickly in the minutes. Yeah, I mean, look, if I'm Dylan Brooks, I'm just trying to get Julius Randle ejected from this game.
I mean, how many Texas Julius have this year? He can't have a lot, right?
Not a lot, but I feel like Brooks is a type of guy that'll he's such a good irritant.
Yeah. Although I don't feel like he typically plays us very well.
He's not played us too well. He was better against us. I guess it hasn't been that long, but a couple years ago when he was in Memphis, he was pretty good against us.
Yeah.
But hasn't been consistent.
I remember him having a couple of good games in 19 and the COVID year.
Jonas BK says only 4 Texas share. 3 are for flopping, though.
3 flopping Texas flying.
What has Hartenstein won a tip yet? Like since he started?
It doesn't seem like it, but as long as he's getting every single rebound, I don't really think I care. Shoot that OG. I forgot who said it in the core today, but he said something about OG failing to complete a second dribble, and that should have me crying.
Yeah, not very fluid with the ball in his hands. Can Brunson just not help off of Van Vliet right there? Like one pass away? Really? Come on.
OG.
So Brooks on Randall.
I'm not surprised at that.
No, I'm not either.
Jalen Green on Devo is interesting. But I guess...
The fuck is that? These are basically the matchups I expected.
Yeah. Thank you for getting a hand, Devo.
All right. I'm not going to go there. I'm not touching that one.
I'd like Jalen to do the thing where he like plays like a basketball player instead of just trying to get everybody going for no reason.
Yeah, I don't like when he starts like when he tries to just like be a point guard. I'm like, dude, just fucking be you. Like,
he got slapped on the entire hand, by the way.
I don't know. I don't mind that call.
Random Julius step back 3.
Okay.
Yeah, on cue.
That one.
It would be sick if he could actually start hitting threes consistently. And even if it's like 4 a game. He's averaging like 24, 10, and 5 without it.
On like the defense by DiVincenzo. Tough shot.
Yeah. He does love that right corner.
Is Jalen Green closer to being a star or being a cook at McDonald's? I don't know. I guess star because I think he's going to still be in the league for a while. But yeah, I don't know if it'll be in Houston.
Good move, Jew.
Nice.
Good move.
Is a valiant flop attempt by Dylan Brooks. Gotta give him
I can't believe he just like stopped moving after that.
Hartenstein has to help him right there. That has to be a hard double.
I think Star is in modeling.
That's just got to be a hard double.
If nothing else, if basketball doesn't work out.
Nope. That straightaway 3 for them has just not been there at all this year.
Julius, can you? Thank you. That's good.
That's off.
You are not Jokic, my friend. I do like Şengün, though.
Yeah,
I think he's
really
going to be really, really good. He already is.
Yeah, he's been really impressive this year.
I wouldn't be shocked if he makes an all-star team. Lockdown.
Nice. There you go. Enough of this passing shit.
Give me some buckets.
Come on, Julius. Julius, come on. Is it that hard to just fucking try?
Oh my god. When was the possession? I think Tommy Beer posted the video when he missed both free throws and then didn't do anything for like 45 consecutive seconds on defense.
That was a crazy possession.
Good defense, OG.
Come on, dude.
Stupid pass. Is a block.
You also have to like look at. You have to fucking look like you're trying to score there. He just telegraphed that so badly.
I didn't really get going across the lane to drop it off. Like if you're gonna go across the lane, go to the other side of the court. Pass early, Julius.
Pass the fucking rock, dude. Jesus Christ.
And then he's not going to get back on defense. That was the most obvious thing I've ever seen in my life. I hate when he turns the fucking ball over and then walks to the paint like there isn't going to be a guy in the corner every transition possession.
He never picks up somebody else's man for them. He always just walks up the man.
He walks to the one guy who's going to be in the paint. Good hand, OG. It's going to be one of those games, huh? I hope not, but...
Oh, wow.
Just fucking shoot the damn ball, Brunson. You're the best player on the court. Just take over. Dude, I don't know what has happened. I think the trade news has made me a little bit annoyed recently. Or not trade news, but the...
That's annoying. Just not a good defensive start so far.
That tattoo sucks, by the way. The peace sign on his hand.
I'm not sure how that's a foul.
I don't think it's a foul. But
I'm sure Tibbs will challenge that.
Yep.
Sean Carter is going to be one of those Julius Randle games, huh? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I didn't mind his effort to start. I don't know. It's so weird on defense. I don't even have the energy to talk about it. I'm just like, I guess we'll find out in the playoffs. Like, if he can't summon a consistent effort at that point, then it is what it is.
It's because he's moving towards green. Don't like it either, but that's what they call these days. I mean, he didn't even like hit him on the arm on the contest or anything.
He is right though. That's what they're calling it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you challenge, you'll lose it. There's no doubt about it. Julius picks his moments when he gives a fuck. Yeah. I mean, it's been 3 games. I'm still waiting for that to show up again. Had like a decent start and then just put together a couple of real terrible possessions.
I missed the 5 and OG era. Me too.
Giannis says that's not a good start on defense. I concur. It's a terrible start on defense so far. Just way too easy. Just feels like they're not getting into them.
I mean, how many times have we said that this year?
A lot, but not since. I mean, it wasn't that common once we traded for OG, but it's been back that way. And Julius is. I just don't know what to say. It just feels like he cannot ever be consistent defensively, and that just is what it is. So we just have to accept it and move on. It's
so frustrating, man, because like he has all the tools to actually just be a good defender. He's big. He moves well. He has long arms. He's athletic.
I don't even mind him. Just like, I get it. You're not going to be able to like bring it on defense all the time when you have to do what he has to do offensively. But like the moments where he just doesn't even like have an idea of what's going on and then doesn't make any effort is just, they're brutal.
I don't even know if it's he doesn't know what's going on. I just think he just doesn't give a fuck sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect him to make like the crazy quick rotations and stunts and recovers and all that, but like, try, please. If he gave minimal effort every game, then the narrative would be completely different. But unfortunately, that just doesn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of Randall stuff in the chat right now, but I don't know. I don't really have much to say about him right now. It is what it is. None of this shit matters. If he was playing great out of his mind, I would just say, great. I'm happy to see it. Give him credit, but we know none of this really matters for him until the playoffs. So it just is what it is.
It sucks that we have to come to that conclusion though, because it kind of takes away from the greatness of him as a regular season player. Because 25, 10, and 5, 3 seasons in a row is incredible.
That is pretty wild.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
his splits this year are actually pretty good too. Aside from the 3-point shooting, that shit's brutal.
He's still like 49% from the field somehow.
Yeah.
I wonder what his true shooting is.
I think it's probably like still 56 or something like that.
Yeah, 56.1. Good move, Jalen.
Just shoot the fucking ball, dude. You're wide open at the fucking free throw line. What kind of pass is that? Just shoot the fucking ball.
From Ace, I really don't want to be the you can't win with this guy, but we've seen how Randall translates to the playoffs and is incredibly detrimental to a team's championship hopes. I mean, this is the last year. And what?
That's an and one.
Good pass. This is the last. I mean, if he doesn't show up, they're waving it off?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
They better not. It looked like he got it off. And he got fouled before anyway, and he got it off. Yeah, okay. There's no way they don't give him continuation on that, right?
I would assume so.
Okay.
Clyde says they're giving him the continuation.
But going back to Ace's comment, I've wanted Julius traded every...
How are they fucking reviewing
this
fucking fat sack of shit? Tony Brothers,
by the way.
Fucking bald-ass dipshit loser. Get the fuck out of my face.
I've wanted Julius traded like every summer since the All-NBA season, or since his first All-NBA season. But I don't see how they can't. I don't see how they don't move him if he shits the bed in the playoffs again this year. He has no excuse.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what could possibly be the excuse anymore at that point, because Lord knows they've given him every opportunity in the world at this point.
From Connor, can't wait for the 25 Josh Hart minutes tonight. I can. And I will cherish every moment before he comes into the game. I wish Ime was our coach. I don't. Do you?
Well, yeah.
Thank God.
I can't believe they fucking reviewed that. Jesus Christ.
I don't want, from Ace again, I don't want Julius traded, but when we're making a win now move, then you need to be making those types of moves around an All-NBA that actually has the ability to win. I don't even think they've necessarily been building around Julius, but as he's the 1B or 2 to Brunson, you kind of have to take both the guys into account just because they're here.
I think that they believe OG is a perfect third guy, role player, big wing defender, whatever, regardless of whether they have Julius or they get another star to replace him or something. That's my guess anyway. I don't know.
You know who'd actually be sick? It came up in the court the other day. Mikal will be fucking awesome. But they didn't they didn't trade him for 4 firsts, so who the fuck knows? Are you serious?
That's a crazy shot.
He actually might think he's Jokic. Oh, knockdown.
He can't shoot at the Garden. This guy's a fucking weirdo. Fucking like Steph Curry away from home, but at home he can't shoot.
From Jordan Bub, do you think Tibbs will be outcoached by Ime tonight?
Hey,
is the sky blue?
No comment. No comment. We'll find out.
Julius, what the good,
bro?
How is it not a skip pass to the corner? What are we doing trying to? Whatever.
Brunson has these fucking weird ass decision making when he passes. Sometimes he gets these like, I think he has like weird blinders for shooters sometimes and tries to force interior passes. That's kind of what happened on that last play against Miami.
I knew you were going to say that, but it's the same thing. And honestly, I feel like was Grimes in the corner there?
Yeah, he was.
I think Julius ran into a pass to Grimes.
Just oh, good.
Fortunal
Oh, thank God. we
Thank
got
God,
Harden.
yes.
I'm sure this will work out well this time.
Jabari just murdered Jalen. Julius, you want to like?
Bro, his
Lord,
activity
OT.
level right now is ass.
Did you? He just
Stood there.
It's so fucking frustrating.
He also just like hasn't boxed out once yet in this game.
He doesn't box out.
Yeah, I know he doesn't in general, but this is like pretty high level of
Extra not boxing out.
Yeah, this is like a high level of not boxing out that we're getting here. It's really weird watching the Rockets be okay on defense. Yeah, Emma's doing a good job.
I think getting Fred was a bigger deal than people thought, because like obviously he would take some of the pressure off of the young guys to create and make plays for others, but he's actually just a good defender.
Mikey Cooks is why I can't trust Julius Jonas BK. He mauled Jabari on that one box out. Yeah, that was a foul.
That's true.
That was a foul. He got completely fucking.
Schwinn's reaction to Fred VanVleet's contract on the live stream was all time funny. I might have missed that.
It was. I'm sure it was a reaction.
Yep.
To be fair, after the third year became a team option. I think it's a pretty solid contract.
Oh my fucking God!
This is just Julius, man. Don't we have 17?
We should.
I thought we did, right?
Did you see Josh recklessly close out to Jay Sean Tate?
He's just been such a joke this year. His discipline is all over the place.
All right, Julius thinks he's KD.
Pass the fucking
ball. Okay.
All right, just be
actually.
Gigantic.
Please still pass the ball. I'm not going to say don't pass the ball.
If that had gone in, I'd have been so mad.
I would have ended stream.
I'd have been so mad if that had gone in. That wasn't a foul at any point?
I would have liked him to make the layup regardless.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Tibbs isn't going to challenge it, so I don't know why he's looking over. Even if it's a fucking block, he won't challenge it in the first quarter. He just sit there and bitch at the refs.
Hartenstein with the finger shit. I mean, it's so funny just seeing them cut to Tibbs whenever he's staring down the bench. Like, we know he's not going to fucking challenge. Oh, he challenged?
Wow. Can MSG be serious? They're showing multiple replays of Hartenstein getting his shit punched.
That was just all ball. I think. Unless they just...
Is there another... Really?
No, they're going to just show the worst angle on the planet. Dude, MSG has been a joke for a large portion of this year.
I think we might still get to see this because we get the in-stadium view on the stream here.
I hope so.
That's
that was all ball.
That's all ball.
If they call the foul on the off arm of Şengün, I will fucking lose.
Well, Şengün is the one that tries to clear off Hartenstein.
Yeah, he initiated the contact. I'm a live bet this game. I'm not going to tell you to what to do with your money. It's not looking hot. I mean, I bet you could live bet like Knicks -7 for +4 something. Actually, let me just look.
It should be an offensive foul. The refs are serious. That is correct. It should be an offensive foul. The refs are serious.
Unfortunately, Tony Brothers is the crew chief for tonight's game. He's
also,
a loser.
Hey, can we discuss the James Dolan stuff and whether it'll lead to anything? I am not going to discuss that on the live stream, probably. But look, I haven't read it. I haven't read the lawsuit, so I don't even know what's in there. I know like the stuff that's obviously been reported. It's not great. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it doesn't seem great, so we'll see if the league does anything. Not that they have a great track record of caring about this stuff. So there's that.
Yeah. Is Tony Brothers for real?
This guy trying to figure out technology right now.
They'll call it a jump ball. We'll lose the jump ball, and Houston's hitting a 3. Book it. I'll Venmo you a couple $. If that actually happens. I won't. Successful challenge.
Nemo says proof will be hard to provide, I guess, and Dylan can probably buy his way out if necessary for him. Probably. Did the league do anything when the Isaiah Thomas stuff happened, Schwinn? I gotta think back. I don't think so. I think they let it play out as it did. So, yeah.
Okay. Who the fuck is in this game right now? Jalen and Devo are on the bench.
So
it's going to be like Deuce, Hart, OG, Julius, iHeart.
Yeah, you won't put Grimes in. That'd be crazy.
You know what's so funny? I actually just forgot Grimes existed for a second.
That's funny. So does Tibbs every game.
Call me Tibbs, I guess.
Oh my God. This fucking loser's going to hit a 3, isn't he?
No, but Julius refuses to box the fuck out.
Bro, can
and then
Julius
you're going to fucking complain? Can you do something, please? Holy fucking shit. Noah Capella is not going to grab a single rebound in the first quarter. I actually really do like Ken Whitmore. I think he's fucking amazing. That was a great pick at... When did they even get him? I think they got him at 21.
20, right? 20, I think.
20 or 21.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do anything with the draft, but he did have a pretty sharp decline. Wasn't it? It was all medical though, right?
Yeah, it was all injury stuff. He was like a lottery lock before all the medical stuff started coming out.
Okay, so Julius is just going to play like an asshole today.
I'm going to break out the Julius Blur video.
I can't believe he got away with that.
He probably smacked his entire fucking arm.
I wonder if they're just letting him and Brooks be annoying to each other, and they're just.
That'd be kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, I think that might be what's happening here.
Julius.
Good pass. Good pass.
That's a good pass.
Good move.
Find me, Deuce. Maybe Fro Deuce is actually just going to still be good.
Maybe he's more of a passer.
Maybe he'll just go like 0 for 8, but actually.
And Braids Deuce is like the 3-point sniper.
He's quick. Okay. Julius, are you out of your fucking mind?
What is that?
What are we doing?
I am just so over Julius already in this game. What is he doing, man?
Grimes in. Woo! I completely forgot Amen is in the rotation. Oh, Uncle Jeff Green. How many rebounds does he beat Julius to in this stretch? The fact that he didn't even go for that rebound is actually kind of funny.
How do you miss that?
He can't make layups. Boink. I do not like... If the matchup is Josh on Amen, he's going to get fucking fried.
That's a travel.
Average Tony Brothers officiating. This is fucking... Oh, man. The Bulls and Sixers games had so much of a better vibe to them.
Yeah, this is just... I don't understand what is up with Julius right now.
I mean, what was the... I'm trying to think back. He was kind of playing like a dick against the bad teams, too. He played like a fucking loser against the Magic.
Yeah, he was really bad in that game.
I think he was decent against Portland. I can't believe this guy would rather play Precious to the 5 than Julius. Well, I can't believe it. He has them on the floor together.
Who does he have together?
Julius and Precious are playing the minutes.
Oh yeah, this is the good lineup. We get Precious, we get Hart. Like
it's CTE ball.
This is the stuff though with with Randall though, where like when he struggles with this lineup, I'm just like, I don't really know what you want him to do.
Yeah. I don't. What?
What is that possession?
Precious isn't even a 5. He's just a bad 4. Tibbs is going small and doesn't even know it. I guess technically he is. It seems that there's more space in Toronto. This is the most space that RJ has ever, and Quick for that matter. Well, yeah, this is the most space I've ever played with, especially now that Siakam's gone. Addressing Azzy Mazzy on the YouTube comments.
Get Julius off the fucking floor. This is an embarrassment.
They said, Mo Ed, they only see comments on the playback page. I'm doing my best to get back and forth. But yeah, we definitely will see comments way easier on.
Yeah, this playback. Is a good. In the game chat on Discord, Fat Lever said Jeff Green playing the 5 and Tibbs still goes with Precious. I mean, there's nothing else to say. Like there really is nothing to say at this point. If this is what he thinks is good, I refuse to also believe that this is what he thinks is good. I think this is what he is just trying to be an asshole. Holy shit, Julius.
You are stop fucking complaining. I don't want to hear shit.
He's just been whining like the entire time.
Toronto put up 41 in the first quarter. How many does RJ have? Not because I'm an RJ stan. I need money on him. I need to make money on him. He's physically present. I mean, he's kind of just like taking a space up, so I guess. Holy shit, it's 41-18 Toronto. IQ is 10-5 already.
Who are they playing?
Miami.
Oh, good for them.
Quick and RJ know a thing or two about destroying Miami.
Is Miami sitting in? Didn't they play last night, or am I imagining that? They played the night before, right?
Yeah, they beat Brooklyn in overtime the night before. Everyone's playing. Hero's just 1 for 7.
This might be a good live bet then.
Live bet Heat money line, like plus 700.
Or just take the spread money line. So that's
I want to see what it is.
It's a bridge too far for me.
12.5. Yeah, that's a Mikey or Sam thing. I will not be touching that game.
Mikey took IQ over. It's pretty happy right now. Good for you, Mikey. Support our boys, our lads up in Canada.
I took RJ over, so hopefully he starts to.
What's he doing?
Actually, he is 8 and he's 8-3-2.
That's good. It's a good start.
Yeah, his points are 19.5.
Who the fuck is playing center for them?
Probably Boucher.
I don't know why teams actually.
Oh no, it's Pirtle. Unless he's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt. I think he's still out.
So it might be Boucher.
Yeah, it should be Boucher then.
Oh boy, are y'all excited for Precious guarding Şengün? No, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it's Jonte Porter.
These two fucking idiots in each other's way.
CTE ball. It would be really funny if Julius is on the court to start the second quarter. It wouldn't be funny, but I expect him to be. Randall Achua Hart. Yes, the best backcourt in the NBA. Grady Dick is getting run now. That's super interesting. RJ's a plus 24 in 10 minutes. Schwinn.
Plus 24?
In 10 minutes.
Wow, and what's quick? Probably like plus 23, I'm assuming, something like that.
Plus 11.
He comes out first, right? That's what happens.
Yeah, they killed with the bench unit. Thad Young's a plus 17, Schroeder's a plus 17, Boucher's a plus 15, Grady Dick's a plus 15 in 4 minutes. That's super funny. Is Miami just going to disintegrate tonight?
Maybe.
That'd be cool. Completely unrelated. But I do find it kind of funny that people pay attention to standings this early in the year. Obviously,
I usually don't pay. I genuinely usually do not pay attention to standings until like
the last.
I don't know. At least like you got to be like 25 games out at least.
Yeah. Like I'll start paying attention. I'll pay attention to East matchups if it comes down to head-to-head record. But other than that, it's like I could care less what everything's looking like unless we're 10 games below 500 and like the 12 seed.
What was I'm trying to think when we first did the trade, what was the first road? Wasn't Brunson staying in?
Yes.
With the bench?
Mm-hmm.
Mostly?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't like the Julius one with the bench. I didn't even really like it that much when it was with like the past bench before the trade bench. And that was a better bench, obviously. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't really get it. But hey, I'm sure Tibbs has a lot of logic and well thought out stuff.
I'm sure the swapping Julius for RJ with the bench had to do with the trade in hindsight, but I think I still would have kept RJ running with the bench with Quick, because even Quick, I feel like he deferred to Julius more than I would have liked.
They all do, because there's no what do you call it? I don't know why I can't think of this. Like, he doesn't hold him responsible.
Accountability?
Yeah, there you go. Good job. You're smarter than me. That's why you're in college. Yeah, I don't even have the energy to like get mad about half this shit now, because I just don't get it.
OG shoot the ball challenge.
Nice.
Josh Hart shoot the ball challenge. Okay, let me shut the fuck up.
I don't mind that though. At least drive, go hard to the rim, cool. Like, be decisive. But he's just been so bad from three. It's crazy. But I gotta say, like, this is when Deuce, like, look, I get the lineup sucks here. The spacing might not be what you want it to be, but this is when he's got to be a point guard. This is when he's got to take control and look to call his own number when need be.
I mean, this is where, no shit, you would like an actual primary ball handler on the court, and like you could run Precious at the 5 right now with the lineup that the Rockets have going. Jesus Christ.
Dylan Brooks is a really funny player, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just
like, what is this?
Just a shoulder
just
march.
Fucking hip checks him.
I did like his little skip afterwards. It's like
yeah, he got just like bounced off him and started high stepping. That was kind of funny. Yeah, there's no reason OG wouldn't be able to play the 5 with this lineup.
I don't know, man. Jeff Green's a fucking monster.
Yeah, known 7-footer Jeff Green.
God, just shoot
OG,
the
shoot
ball.
The fucking ball, dude. Wow, that went exactly how I would have expected that possession to go.
OG's got to fucking shoot that ball.
When did he just stop pulling the trigger from?
I don't understand this hesitation now. He loves to do this pump fake on the corner 3 and drive to nowhere, and then we have to fucking record check the entire possession. Like, either fucking shoot the ball or just make a quick decision, pass it off.
A foul there? Do you think he knows that he's like a 55% shooter from the corners?
I don't know, but they got to drill it into him. He had a couple last game too, where he pump faked and then drove to take a mid range. It's like, dude, take the fucking 3.
Yes, RJ assists already hit.
Jonas PK, is this crew trolling? Yeah, maybe. They might be.
Maybe we need the softies. Yeah, the softies. That article is so fucking.
It was just such a stupid comment to make.
Wow.
Jesus, go get the ball from
Precious
him.
Point guard minutes. Josh point guard minutes. Yeah, this is what I like to see. This is just an entire lineup of people who have no idea what the fuck they're doing. Decisive, or they just aren't decisive.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let's get a Precious post up.
Oh. Yep. This is just a fucking brick fest right now. I don't know what I'm watching. Brooks already has 3 though. That's really big.
That is.
Or is that his second?
He's got the stupid one, He's got this one.
I thought he had one more earlier. I might be.
Might have. He might have.
No braids deuce is actually just.
Bro, what kind of a closeout is that?
That's like low-key a flagrant. Yeah, exactly.
That's a crazy closeout. Holy shit.
He tried to karate kick him.
Oh my god.
That's so funny. This Brooks is trying to hurdle Grimes. I don't know if I would try and hurdle somebody who's 6'5", to be honest. That's just me, though.
How did they not review that one?
Tony Brothers.
Your guess is as good as mine.
My dog.
Quentin's looking a little rough. He needs to get to the barber, bro. Get that shit cleaned up.
I mean, he posted the scarf pic the other day.
I know. He's really happy. I like when he smiles in his IG pics. You can't see his eyes.
Yeah, he's got
his little thirst trap photos. Good block, actually.
What is the fuck is it with this Josh Hart bringing the ball up stuff? OG, shoot the ball!
I don't mind that. Give it to Grimes in the corner.
Yeah. Isolated possession. I don't hate that either. All right.
Good board.
Grimes has been really good on the board since Quick and RJ have. OG shoot the ball challenge. I'll fry him, Deuce. Good cut.
Thank you. I thought they were good.
Is Amen okay in the head? Oh no, he actually rolled his ankle.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. My bad, Amen. Yeah, no, that is a good cut and a good find by Deuce. Oh, that actually is a good block. Holy.
Yeah.
I thought he might have just whiffed the dunk, to be honest. It's so annoying. I just wish he was, like, good at anything.
I wish he was... Yeah, good. Good would be cool. That post-up was really nice.
That post-up was actually fucking hilarious. them showing that replay is so funny.
Are they taking him out now?
Yeah, I think he rolled his ankle.
They didn't show a replay on MSG, right?
Well, the only replay they showed was him falling on Grimes.
Yeah, it was like a weird replay too.
I will say I haven't hated the Precious minutes the last few games. I mean, it's just hard to. It's kind of hard not to hate them when you're getting basically nothing. Like him playing average Precious minutes is still a net negative. In most circumstances, you should hate them. Yep. Yeah.
I agree. I'm with him. I've hated them. I continue to hate them. I will continue to hate them. I just don't know what he like. There's no way he's is he really worse than Sims? Like, or is Sims really worse than him? I don't know. I don't see it. Just have a hard time believing it.
You think he's better than Taj?
No, I don't know. I mean, the problem is Taj can't like actually sustain any level of minutes anymore.
RJ, my dog. I don't think I'm ready to watch the Saturday game.
Wow.
Is iHeart just getting fucking decimated today? What is happening?
That was a really nice dunk. I'm not going to lie.
Oh my God. I hope Teg doesn't get onto that. I need to erase those from my memory. Actually, let me get at him. Did Brunson just call the refs blind?
What world are we living in where the Raptors have hit 12 threes in 15 minutes? 2024. A post-Siakam world. That's the world.
Yeah. Yep. What no Siakam does to a team.
Yeah.
Oh, good look. I actually didn't hate that look. I wish iHeart was paying attention.
That's not a foul.
I'm sorry. You just can't call that. They've already called that, and then Deuce like put his hand on somebody's hip and they called a foul. Like, I don't. Well played by Brooks, unfortunately. At the very least, he's a good defender. And I actually didn't hate the signing.
I thought that just bounced in. Which signing?
The Brooks signing when he went to the Rockets.
I mean, I didn't love it, but like I also just think Oh my god, dude. Josh,
At least he shot it.
Do you think he'll ever make a three again?
What the fuck are we calling? Yeah, Brothers is the biggest star at MSG. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I don't even necessarily think that's a terrible call, but you're not calling it even. So like,
yeah,
that's a call you see all the time, but you're not seeing it for most of this game, and now all of a sudden we're calling it for the Rockets. I don't know. I don't really get that.
That probably was actually a foul.
He's not complaining to Tibbs, so that definitely was a foul.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to iHeart for, I think he and his wife or fiance are having a kid. I think I saw that on Instagram story. So congrats to the Hartenstein family. I wonder if the baby's going to come out blocking shots at 7 foot. But yeah, congratulations to them. Because they'll obviously see this.
Yes. They're probably tuned in live to this.
Yeah.
Wow, the Raptors are up 35 now.
What is RJ looking like?
I don't even know. I'm looking right now. RJ has 12, 3, and 4. Quick as 10, 6, 2. No, 4 rebounds.
4 boards.
4 rebounds, 3 assists.
I really only need the 20. I wouldn't mind if he scored 30. Good look, OG. We can't hit a fucking shot. What the hell?
Have we hit a 3? It's just Brunson, right? Has anybody else hit a 3?
No.
No, Randall hit 1.
Oh, yeah.
Step back in the corner.
That is, I wouldn't say, that is Alcatraz. Good board, Josh. Okay, thank you for actually playing good defense on that. Yep.
Yeah.
I will say, he's pissed me off a lot less than he normally does to start this game.
He's not doing as much. Makes a big difference.
Crazy what not doing it the most does for a player. God damn it, Clyde. You gotta have art. The fact that he airballed the floater is also kind of funny.
It is really funny.
Jeff Green rotation minutes in the big 2024.
These bench plus minuses for the Raptors are fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna guess Thad Young's like a plus 28.
Plus 21 for him, Boucher and Grady Dick, and plus 25 for Schroeder. What the fuck did Miami do last night? They just get fucking shit-faced.
They partied in Toronto.
This is ridiculous.
Are they at home?
No, Toronto is.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
I mean, Toronto's a fun town. Can definitely have a good time there, but Jesus fucking God.
Up 32.
I mean, they're also 13-18 from 3. It's just like that just...
That's like Bucks against the Knicks type shit.
Has OG taken just one shot? So I'm just gonna guess. I think he's taken one shot so far. No, maybe 2 because he went to. Actually, no.
He's taken a single 3.
Yeah, he took one also when he got to the line.
He is new IQ just dropped. He's still a plus 7.
He's a plus 9 right now.
Oh, mine didn't. Is it?
That's what I have on my ESPN, but who knows?
Maybe Bleacher Report's just out of the loop. How is Julius 4 for 8?
How is Julius only a -2? Good question.
Because the Rockets are actually, this is just a fucking brick city. 33% from the field for both teams, 20% from 3 for us, and 17% from 3 for the Rockets.
I feel like we've gotten better looks than them. We're just not cashing ours in. I mean, neither team is cashing theirs in, but I feel like we've just not cashed in good looks.
I agree, and I also think that we could have gotten more good looks if guys just fucking shot the ball. Oh, yes. Thank you, Teg.
I mean, the thing is, I don't personally care about this, but I imagine that they don't want to bench Deuce, and they don't want to. I don't know what they're gonna do with Grimes. The Grimes thing is stupid to me. I personally I would be comfortable benching Deuce if they get another bench Schrader. Like he's good. He's a really nice 10th guy to have. call upon, but I'm okay benching him. Like, you're trying to win as many basketball games as you can. They challenged it? Oh, they won this challenge? Oh, I don't know about that. That's tight.
They won that challenge?
That's a tight call.
That's interesting. Clyde found out about the Siakam trade 5 minutes ago. I wouldn't be surprised.
Tron Carter is JH supposedly injured. Yeah, Hart has some. It's not necessarily an injury. It's like a soreness, I guess you can call it. Tendinopathy. That's what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly what it is. I'm not a doctor. I'm sure somebody in here can help you out, though. Are you trying to be a doctor? What are you trying to do?
No, I'm trying to get into the sports world, sports analytics.
So you're a math guy?
I guess you could say that.
Well,
I don't know, man. It's just school is fucking.
Are you a junior right now?
I'm a sophomore.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. You got time. You got a lot of time.
That's what I keep hearing.
I don't understand when he goes up so soft with some of these. Like, dude.
Low bye.
Thank God.
Clyde really just woke up for the game. They traded Siakam?
Do the Knicks want to slightly use Bruce Brown from Toronto for Grimes? No. Go fuck yourself. Thank you. Sorry. I would give you a protected first-round pick for Bruce Brown and I don't. Fournier's expiring contract though.
Yes, you can have bench mob legend Evan Fournier. Stay away from my light skin IG thought though.
Yes.
Not gonna say anything.
Brunson has what, 8 right now? He's missed a free throw. He's missed a layup.
Julius has also missed a free throw. Jonas says Bruce Brown and Josh doing the pointing Spider-Man meme. Bruce Brown is just a better Josh Hart.
He's a better dribble penetrator, which I think matters. But yes, I do agree that there is some redundancy there. But like, you're talking about bench point guard, so I just feel like he's not the ideal, but I do like him as a player generally.
Mikey says Bruce Brown and Josh Hart minutes. I might hurt somebody. Just like angrily email Tibbs.
Call HR.
Josh, make the rotation, you fuck.
Yeah, he was in a tough spot because Brunson fell.
I actually hate that. I'm just prone to complaining.
Yeah, so are we all. That's what live streams are for. Please.
Lockdown. Yes.
Oh my God, we hit a 3. What a time to be alive. Tibbs probably wants to pull him from the game right now. Oh my God, he hit a 3.
Oh look, Julius is coming back in. He actually might be getting pulled.
Yeah, he's probably coming out.
OG actually might be getting pulled here. I wonder if Archie yelled out the defensive 3 seconds.
Call that.
That piece was hilarious.
How is he taking out Grimes right now?
Is he actually? That's fucking hilarious. Yes, thank you, Tom Thibodeau, my favorite coach of the New York Knicks. I don't know if I can do the Tibbs conversation over and over again.
I can't deal with how fucking stupid and fat he is.
I really enjoyed the.
Of course.
He's like 1 for 8. I really enjoyed the Pod Strick episode today.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was a good one. Good cathartic. While yelling about Tibbs.
I was gonna say, good pass. Wow,
that was nice.
I was gonna say, I'm sure you're also more than exhausted talking about it.
I just there's nothing else to say. Like,
yeah,
the fact that people defend these choices and act like he's got no other decisions that he could possibly ever make just drive me insane.
I mean, the Knicks have given him everything he's ever wanted to successfully or to build a successful, not build, but to have a successful team both in the regular season and the playoffs. So I'm kind of just done talking about it.
I think Hart's coming out now for DiVincenzo, I guess.
I don't get the DiVincenzo minutes thing. I just don't.
I'll never get it. If DiVincenzo plays the rest of this half, I imagine he will play less than Josh Hart.
I'd be willing to take that bet.
DiVincenzo, yeah, he'll have played less than Josh Hart. There's no way for him to play as much as Josh Hart in this half now.
The Raptors have 72 points with 3 minutes to go in the half. IQ is 12, 5, and 7. Should I live bet quick triple double?
You probably won't even get good odds on it now.
I probably won't, but now I want to look. The slate yesterday was actually really good for how little games were on. Harmonists are killing me. They're killing everybody, but Tibbs apparently.
He wasn't even bad in that stretch. Just again, you don't need to overuse him, which Tibbs cannot seem to fathom.
Good luck, Devo. Please.
Is he
actually fucking serious? Did Smith do a good job recovering, or did Julius just make the one play you don't make in that situation? He's so fucking annoying, dude. It's so frustrating.
Stand in the fucking corner! Jesus, what are you cutting to? There's like 3 guys in the paint.
He's going to hit that too. Thank God. Did he just look at the ref for a foul call there?
Yes.
He's such a fucking loser. That's a charge. Get him out of the game. Take him the fuck out of the game. Please. I'm so fucking tired of this guy. So, okay, I will say this. If the Hart thing wasn't a charge, how the fuck is that?
I think Hart was kind of shuffling side to side. Like I can see it. I can see the vision.
Good luck. Devo is one of the better transition passers we've had, I will say. Julius is so bad they're going to trade for Murray. I would be an unhappy camper if they traded for DeJounte Murray. Oh, iHeart also tipped that. That's just a good play overall. Devo actually he's really good at making it look like he's going to go up for transition layups and then just dropping the ball off. Julius, shut the fuck up. Timeout gets called and Julius runs to the ref to cry. We won the precious minutes by 5. Well, I mean, the starters' minutes have just been dominated by Julius being a fucking moron, unfortunately.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It'll never make any sense to me. $78-point first half. That's fucking wild. It's so funny that they scored 78 in the first half because Miami scored, I think they scored 31 in the first half against Brooklyn the other day.
Didn't they come back? Like they were down pretty big in that game, right?
Yeah, they were down like 15.
Mm.
That's what happens when Mikal Bridges is your number one option.
Yeah, it's not beautiful. Man, these boys are hooping.
I don't feel bad for Nets fans, but I wonder what. Oh, Tibbs is at the game? My goat. I hate that they showed that play. I'm going to be honest. Please don't trade him for the first pick. Please don't trade him for the first pick.
I don't think they will. I'd be surprised.
Yeah, no, I'd be shocked as well. I'm actually shocked Stat is at a game.
He's come a few times, right? Didn't he come last year a couple times, or am I making that up?
He probably did come with Melo a couple times. But pausing that is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, we beat the Pistons in this day in Knicks history. What a day. I actually remember that game. That was Shumpert's first game back from injury, I'm pretty sure. That season. Somebody check on that for me.
Oh, Steve Novak. What a time. For a quick second, I thought he was sitting next to Rachel Nichols, and I got really confused.
I wonder if him and Melo actually even talk. I feel like they were not good buddies.
No. I can't imagine they were. Julius isolation possession against Fred VanVleet. I'm in hell. Can we switch back? Actually, good rotation, Julius.
Thank you. Good Lord. Let's get a get some separation before halftime, please.
Fred VanVleet is so ass. Yeah, he is. Oh, get that shit out of here. Are you serious?
Don't do anything stupid, DiVincenzo, please.
I feel like he usually doesn't do anything.
He can be hit or miss.
Shoot the fucking ball, OG. Julius is gonna shoot this. Whoa,
nice.
I haven't. When was the last time we've seen anybody run that action? Grimes and Julius.
I think he ran it with DiVincenzo a couple times last game, but he's been so bad at the Garden. It's so weird.
That was like, oh, good finish.
How did he finish that?
I have no idea. That was like the Reggie and Julius, and then the Evan and Julius play.
Yes.
Yeah, probably 4 years ago. I'm surprised they. Well,
Julius.
He's hilarious. He's a hilarious NBA player. I can't even get mad at it.
I mean, it looked like he actually did push off here.
He definitely pushed off. But
of course, MSG showing us the replay of the dunk and any play, but the actual most recent call. Like, who the fuck runs this production? A fucking crack whore? Jesus. Third offensive foul. Yeah, good point by Nemo. Third offensive foul. That's 3 turnovers right there.
After having 0 turnovers last game somehow, he's forcing everything. It doesn't even feel like we're up 3.
No separation because of Julius. Yeah, I mean, look, he
took Julius out?
He has 3 fouls.
Oh. See, I got excited for a second because I thought he was actually holding him accountable. If I heard, where are you, dude? Yeah.
The dumbest fucking team, bro. Up 7, have a chance to extend it. Instead, here you are. 1-point game now. It's just like they're like stuck in mud. Like they're not pushing the pace at all. They're not doing anything. They're playing so fucking slow again.
Yeah, it's night and day from the first couple of games of the OG era. It's all clunky. I mean, I think it's just because Julius is playing like a fucking ass, and we're still trying to run every single possession through him. And I get that MVP chance is hilarious. And he missed the free throw.
Make a fucking free throw, Jalen. Jesus.
Teams have had some time to adjust to, and we never adjust. It's just frustrating, man. Because, like, the Rockets are probably still shooting sub 25% from 3.
This is so funny. He's playing small right now, by the way.
Somebody should tweet that on, man. I might tweet that on, man. That is actually fucking hilarious.
This is the time.
This is actually OG. Yeah.
So we're gonna get maybe 2 possessions max. Probably 1 offensive possession, really. Please do not help. You don't need to help.
Please get a bucket here.
This fucking guy is like the worst finisher in transition ever.
Good hand. I'm not voting for shit, Knicks admin. Jesus. Getting pinned by 60,000-year-old Jeff Green is definitely one of the things ever. He's going to hit this, too.
I thought that was it.
I would have disintegrated. Wow, that was a fucking struggle. So
That was a dumb half.
Jesus
Quentin Grimes,
Christ.
9 minutes in that half.
What is he? Probably like a +5?
+2. 8 points, 2 rebounds, and assist. Only guy to hit a 3 aside from Brunson, DiVincenzo, Randall.
I mean, the free throw or the missed free throw shit is getting really fucking annoying again. Brunson 2 of 4. Julius also has missed 1. This has just been such a stupid game. Sub 30% 3-point from both teams, sub 40% field goal for both teams. Another shit show incoming. I'm shocked that either team is close to 50 points at half.
I agree.
I mean, we're low-key getting bailed by the refs. We have 16 free throws already.
Yeah. I mean, I think that most of them are fine, but like just not good basketball.
Yeah. I don't think we're getting the refs aren't bailing us out, but the free throws definitely are. Like the possessions, most of the possessions that the free throws have come on have not been pretty. From Kev Love on YouTube, we went small and had Grimes and Dante on the court. Oh my God, all 30 seconds were glorious. I don't know about all 30 seconds. Everything up until the DiVincenzo transition layup attempt was fine. Oh, and if anybody wants to come up and say something on stage, now is the time to do so. Just shoot a request, and we'll bring you up.
I'll be back in a second.
Sounds good. I don't know what's wrong with Julius. He's just fucking... When he plays like that, he's just playing like a fucking idiot. I don't really know how else to say it. He's not making... Jesus, Lillard is 4 for 14 and a half. He's in a slump. He's in his head and just wants to force everything. It sucks that his mindset when he gets into a slump is to do way more offensively instead of dialing it back and not playing like an idiot. Because I understand that when guys are in slumps, they're trying to get themselves going. But at the same time, he has to realize at some point that his propensity to play this way while he's in a slump is just to the complete detriment of this team. The problem is with Randall is he doesn't offer much outside of hot shooting. I don't know if I agree with that. I think when he's... I can't even agree with that because for the better part of like the last 3 weeks to month, he's been awesome. And I don't even know if you can count efficient games that he's had recently as hot shooting because it's all come in the paint. But when he plays like this, it's head down, dribble for 45 seconds, throw up a contested long 2 or 3, or take a dumb contested like turnaround floater at the rim. This Knicks kids game is looking like the Knicks Rockets game right now. Excuse me. Wow, good move. I'm just taste this. Damn. Never was much of a meaning. I mean, what are we looking for in the second half? Just Julius. I mean, I don't think this is a particularly good matchup for him because Brooks is a really good defender, and the Rockets they play a very connected style of defense. Julius turning his brain on, less Hart, better shot distribution. I don't think Hart has been like that bad. He hasn't taken some shots that I would have wanted him to. But other than that, better shot distribution, of course. Yeah, no, that's one of the obvious ones. Unfortunately, they're just still trying to spam run the offense through Julius, even when he's having probably one of his worst games of the year. I don't know if that's a stretch. The ball needs to move faster when it leaves Brunson's hands. I mean, that's also kind of Brunson as well. I would love for him to stop overpassing because the offense has just been a zero, and he's probably one of the better. I cannot believe that kid just hit that shot. And he's probably one of the better isolation scorers in the entire league. So I think he has to do less point guarding and more. The offense is in the absolute mud, and I'm the best player on the team. I'm going to score some points. Hart has been okay, a lot of rebounds, but him at the 2 and Grimes not capitalizing on his nice plays is stupid.
Yeah, I just don't really know what the hell Grimes is supposed to do at this point. He's just limited at 18 minutes a game or something like that, so that's great. Yeah. Really awesome. Really also great that McBride is back to his normal 7 minutes a half role, so that's good. All that trust that Tibbs totally has in him.
Guys have to sacrifice. There is too much pressure on Randall to be on all the time, which is an excuse for him because he's an all NBA caliber player. But players can and will get into a funk, but on this roster, he doesn't have the luxury to be Julius.
Okay. I mean, I get that, but this is the 4th game in a row, and this is like it's not. Again, I wasn't even that upset honestly after the Magic game offensively because I agree with that. I agree with a lot of what you're saying, but doesn't excuse some of the defensive energy. Some of just like his energy is just off. Like it took him, I don't know. He finally summoned it within himself to maybe have like a couple good defensive plays at the end of the half. But that was it. I mean, it's not. I agree. Like they don't have a lot of margin for error. I've been talking about this for a while, but he's not even he's not doing himself any favors either right now with how he's playing. The last 4 games since that start of that Mavericks game, it's been unacceptable. And you know what makes it worse? He's talked about this. He literally said after the Memphis game that they're sluggish. What did he say? I forgot exactly what his quote is, but he said basically it was that his play was unacceptable.
Yeah, he said that I was awful tonight.
Yeah, okay.
It's the first time he's taken accountability in I don't know how long.
Yeah, if you're saying that and then your reaction is to come out with whatever that effort defensively was against Orlando and whatever this half has been, I mean, it's just not. I don't even know what to say about that. And I don't know. I so over talking about Julius's fucking mental shape and his bullshit. Just we'll see what happens in the playoffs, and that'll be that. I don't really have the energy to talk about it much more.
And on the note of players kind of will get into a funk, not everybody gets into a funk like Julius does, right? Because his funk is, I'm going to give you absolutely no effort on defense or the glass, and I'm still going to take the worst shots I can and dominate the ball. And other guys, other star caliber, all NBA caliber players don't slump like that. Or at least a lot of them don't.
His lows are just, I don't know how else to explain it, but like when he plays bad, his energy is so fucking draining to watch. Like it's draining to watch. It's honestly shocking to me. It's like you don't see, you've never had players really talk about it publicly or anything like that, or never had a really like a significant blow up in the open. Like it's a credit, I guess, to people within the organization, some of the players and people they put around him. But it's draining. Like it is just a fucking draining experience. And I don't always people that will act like, well, what do you want from him? He's doing so much. He's a star. That's the point. Like if you want to call the guy an all-star, an all-NBA and all this and fucking give him all these accolades, then you get held to a higher standard. That's how it works, dude. Like nobody gives a fuck if everybody knows that he's capable of having great stretches. That's not a surprise anymore. That's an expectation, right? He wants a new contract too, I'm sure, at the end of the season. Do you really feel fucking like great about committing to this guy all the time? Like I don't. I mean, well, again, like I don't really have a decision. There is no decision to be made as far as I'm concerned until we see how the postseason goes. But I mean, he's just such a like frustrating player, and his it's like he can go from being in such a groove to just being awful and completely checked out and not locked in for stretches. And it's like I don't really understand. Like he's not a cerebral enough player to get away with that stuff. LeBron can get away with it because he's just smart as hell, and he can just like manufacture. He can literally just like wake up and manufacture 28, 7-7 for himself without even trying. Julius cannot do that.
Yeah. I see Ace in the request, so I'm going to bring him on stage. From Nemo, I guess the big brother is bullying the little bro so they won't talk. If we commit to Julius, I might go on meds for my mental balance. Like Schwinn just said, I just don't know how you can make a commitment to this guy given his volatility. And it's even worse in the playoffs, which is like a way bigger issue than regular season stuff. What's going on, Ace? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, I think, I don't know. This has just been, I feel like the stuff with Julius, it's just so much more obvious what his deficiencies are when he's not having a good offensive game. And specifically from that position, from someone his size, and that you need to like be able to guard different types of players, like it's so much more obvious that he's just gonna get destroyed on a closeout, like when he's shooting bad.
Yeah.
And not grabbing rebounds, whatever. So I don't know. I and this stuff shows up so much more in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And you go, oh well, he's facing Evan Mobley and Bam Adebayo. So, you know, what can you expect? But then it's like, I mean, that's just who he's going to face in the playoffs.
Like to your point, it's not like the matchups get any easier once he gets into the playoffs. Like,
right.
It's not like
going to be like a great matchup. Like, oh, well, when he's going against Giannis, that's when that's what he'll, because he can shoot the three sometimes, but not really.
Yeah.
Like, not really a good enough 3-point shooter to, like, I don't know. Like, compared to other players at his position, he's fine. Compared to, like, the top 6 players at his position, he's gonna get cooked, and like we can't play him at center to like space floor. So and sometimes it seems justifiable, like because you see how he's playing defense today, and you're like, yeah, wouldn't want that guy around the rim, trying to block shots or whatever we would call what he's doing at the rim.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just because I feel like we've seen enough from Brunson that like you could squint and like see where that fits in to like them holding the trophy, and he's there, and he had a good game, he had a bad game. Like you could see how that works. Just like I don't know, and it's not like I feel like it seems like it's such a huge insult to say like, oh, I can't really see how you can win with Julius when he has like 4 bad games in a row, and those 4 bad games are playoff games. Like I don't see how they could win games if he's having like a bad shooting game.
When he has a bad shooting game, he like melts down.
Yeah.
Like he has not. He hasn't shown to me that in the playoffs, especially, he has definitely had good games in the regular season, no doubt. Like where he's not shot the ball well. Like there's actually one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Like his first year with Tibbs, where I forgot. I think we're playing Indiana. He had a bad shooting game and he played great, and we won the game. Like it's not like he's not capable of it, but I don't feel comfortable.
But you could like
that. I don't assume that from him in the playoffs.
Like you could count how many times
right
that's
on cue.
Like,
but that's a good shot. That's like that's in rhythm.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. He didn't hesitate. Like it's like
he was 17
because he's that talented. That's the point. Like people use his. Like I had somebody in my mentions be like, "Oh, he has 14 points, but let's just bitch about Julius." It's like, dude,
I saw that.
Fucking LeBron. Like again, like these guys are so talented that if that's your standard for them having a good game, like I don't know what to tell you. We've had Brunson has had good scoring games where we've talked about like he's had a bad game. Like we've said that, like it's possible to score well and have a bad game, just like it's possible to shoot poorly and have a good game. Like it's not the same thing. It happens all the time, unless you think like fucking DeMar DeRozan is amazing or Zach LaVine is amazing. Like I don't know what to tell you. Maybe if you think that, then go for it. I don't know what to tell you. We just have to disagree, I guess.
I don't even know if Bulls fans think that.
We need to trade for a star. We got to get LaVine.
We got to get DeJounte Murray.
I've also seen people say those foul calls on Julius were not good ones. I think those were obvious. Like 2 of them legit to me are obvious.
There you go.
Yeah.
The third one is, I mean, look, I think it's kind of bang, bang, but he also got away with a couple on the offensive end. Or the defensive end, sorry. So I don't think it's like, oh, he's got a bad whistle. God.
I need that so bad.
We cannot get any separation these last few games.
If we can make a single shot, we're sleepwalking to like a 15-point win. Good hands, OG.
Also, I mean,
Go move, Jalen. You
kind of unrelated. I wish that there was like more that we were doing with OG on offense. Like I don't know if he really has anything more.
They try to use him as a screen. They've been trying to use him as a screener a bit.
It's so weird.
I mean, but this is kind of like the issue with like the other 3 guys with Jalen and Randall. The entire time is like they're kind of just there most of the time.
Okay, come on, Jalen. What the fuck?
It's like even with
that was crazy.
Jonas says, I think some of the OG thing is on him.
Yeah, he's passing up corner threes all the time.
Yeah, it's like even with how frustrating RJ was to watch at times, he could at least somewhat create his own shot.
Well, I think what was telling is their offense actually wasn't worse. They weren't worse with like RJ on the floor on offense.
Well, it was all on the defensive end.
Bro, this team is just gonna fucking like they can't get separation ever. It's like they get fucking 5 points and they can't make a shot. They get 6 and they give up a run. It's just
like we sleepwalk into Philly like a week and a half ago and fucking 40-piece them, and then we lose to the Magic and we hardly beat the Grizzlies with 8 rotation players or 8 players available.
Well, they've gone back to just like walking. There's been such a lack of like movement offensively. I don't really know. Maybe that's just ebbs and flows of the season. So, that's part of it. But I'm sorry. That just like that can't be it though. Like we see how like this. They're not going to get into a set here. Okay, now we finally got 16 seconds left.
There you go.
Like we see how stark of a difference there is when there's guys move. Like this possession fucking sucks. Wow, okay.
That was a great pass.
Please knock that down. Let me shut the fuck up, actually.
I think Ace is ahead of us.
And this is why I've always said you can win with Julius. He is
yes. This is why Julius can be.
But this is why he's so infuriating because you see these stretches where you're like, oh, are you actually the best player on the floor right now? And he's like that last possession on defense was incredible. He completely shuts off Van Vliet.
Good kick.
Please
knock down.
Yes.
They listen to me.
So, like I was saying, Julius could be a 2 on a championship team.
Yeah, he's number 1A. Jalen Brunson is 1C.
DeJounte Murray is our 1B.
I think we just need to add more letters to. No one's a 2 because no one's ego can take that. So
I don't know what the hell
D on a team,
dude.
That's Hartenstein could be a 1D.
I feel like if the Knicks traded for DeJounte, Julius might actually fight him.
I don't know what it is about DeJounte that, like, maybe I'm wrong and everyone else is right, but I've never saw it. I just, saw him put up good numbers on a bad Spurs team and now good numbers on a terrible Hawks team, and it's like, okay.
It's so frustrating that people are hanging on to his 28-8 from his pre-ACL tear season. It's like, get the fuck out of my face with that. He hasn't been that player for 5 years.
Is that that was with the All NBA, right?
Yeah, all defensive team. Don't forget about that.
Was
but it's
like Kawhi on that team or something? What were they good though? Like
no, they just weren't.
Okay. Yeah, and wasn't he still? Didn't he not play that much or something?
I think the 1 year he made, I think the 28-8 season defense was his lone All-Star selection, so that would have been 2019.
Okay. But he was on the defensive team then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because to be fair,
I don't know about all defense though.
He's not.
I don't know how these writers be picking those things because they'll 3 years later they're like, wait, that guy we thought was the defensive player of the year turns out might be terrible on defense. What happened?
I will say
maybe Marcus Smart isn't the best defensive player in the league. He's not bad, but
well, yeah, because it's especially for DeJounte, I think it was also a product of his environment, both in San Antonio and in Atlanta. I don't think Reggie's a Rocket. Schwinn.
Was he Reggie Bullock? Yeah. He just
I had no idea. But I don't think DeJounte's as bad of a defender as the numbers seem to indicate from his Atlanta seasons. But I also don't think
he's playing with Trae Young.
So. Yeah, exactly.
Well, the weird thing, so everybody on that team just looks terrible on defense right now, except weirdly, like, and it's actually been noticeable if you watch them. Trae Young's had a pretty good defensive year for his standards, anyway.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the year.
Julius transition pass. What am I watching?
It didn't even put the ball on the deck.
Why the fuck did they?
But he's like you can actually see him like competing like Trae Young. It's really weird to watch him right now. He's never going to be good on defense because he's.
I mean, it's kind of like Brunson.
But if he's like actually trying, you're like, okay, you can live with that.
Yeah.
But aside from,
I thought in their playoff run he was like okay. He wasn't good.
Who, Trae?
Yeah. But
no, he was really good in that Celtics series for sure.
I mean, a lot of it is trying, right? Like we were just saying before. That's what makes it
the game. Or are we just going to keep looking at pictures with Kenny over here?
No. We're going to look at Kenny compared to every tall NBA player who's ever existed.
They called that in the act. No
yes.
way they call this in the act. Good God.
He's going to miss one. It's fine.
I mean, it's partially trying, but like you also can't have like that many 6'1" players on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, and they just they're
like not inherently.
But their scheme their scheme just isn't good. Like nobody is having a good defensive year there. Everybody looks worse on that end. So it's just not possible.
I'm surprised Jalen Johnson isn't even defending well. Are you fucking for real?
They just have too many holes on defense that like.
I'm actually curious now. I want to see. I wonder if Capella's having a good year. No, even Capella.
He's having a terrible year.
He's 70. Well, defensively, EPM has him 70th.
Yeah, every Hawks fan basically just like hates him right now.
Jalen Johnson is probably by far the best defender on that team.
That's
DeAndre Hunter though.
Can't give him right there.
Better than RJ. And I'm not even like a massive RJ guy, but that's hilarious. Is he out of the rotation?
Okay.
Okay. Yay! We're so back. When you should retweet the tweet you just put out. The "We're so back, it's over."
That's
good.
That's the ultimate Julius.
Defense Julius. Yeah. It's that or it's the fucking graph version of that that meme.
Oh, that was a good possession. Please.
Okay.
Good board, though. He's going to hit some... Are we fucking serious?
Julius, come on, man.
Randall watches ball don't stop. I'm in hell watching this guy play basketball.
I mean, it's also crazy the shot we just got right before that with all the passing. And then
he does the...
It's like, all that passing did not work. It's time for Randall to take over.
Randall time. It's like the Warriors fans.
A clean 14 seconds.
It's Clay time.
He can't. He always has to like. You can always tell when he's about to take some dumbass huge shot. But I like. You'll live with that. You'll live with that when the actual like effort and there's so much good that he's doing in this quarter. So forget the scoring. He'd be having a good quarter without the scoring. This
like. It's okay to take a heat check when, like, the rest of the game you're getting, like, great basketball from the team.
Yeah.
It's just when possessions like that, no one else is touching the ball.
He takes by far the funniest heat checks of any NBA player.
Randall?
Yes.
I don't know if I would describe him as funny. Hit the shot, man.
I laugh when I watch them go up.
I would laugh more if we were up with like 20 when he took them. I don't know.
Fair enough. Do they think the Şengün OG is a...
What's the foul there?
He just pointed... Tony Brothers just pointed to a spot on the floor.
Yeah, he's just like, nah, it's right there.
Right there, he got fouled. It's like, okay.
Quinn Snyder's a Gobert merchant. Yeah, I tweeted that the other day. Like, is he a Gobert merchant? He might be. He might be because Gobert's over in Minnesota and they look fucking great now in defense. And Quinn Snyder on fraud alert over here.
Quinn Snyder's a Gobert merchant. Yeah, that's
something I never would have thought to say in life before. Why? Like, I don't understand the help of like Brunson should never fucking help. He is too small to affect anything.
We need his rim protection.
Yeah,
what is he gonna do to Şengün even if he gets there?
Run Jalen at the 5.
He's gonna take a charge.
Pass the fucking ball, Julius.
Nah, he got fouled there.
Yeah, I think he did get fouled as well.
He's gonna like fight Tony Brothers before the game is over.
It would be funny if you just like suplexed him.
He just gave him the death stare. That's for sure.
Good reference to his Players Tribune article a couple years ago when he wrote about how Kaiden is doing the same death stare to like the middle school officials.
That I don't like iHeart there. iHeart is cutting like he didn't give him an option to dump off to.
I'm okay with Kaiden doing that because he's a child.
No. I don't have any problem with it. I just think it's funny that Julius rubs off on his kid like that.
Yeah, but like I would be
His friend
with
blow ass. What am I watching?
He can't. He's a terrible finisher. He always has been.
He's shooting 40% from the field. I'm not surprised. Well, I know he's always been a terrible finisher, but it's also like,
whoa. Okay,
I didn't hate
You'll
that
see
pass.
that in a second.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that's the one that goes in. I hope he's not hurt though. So yeah, please go and take a 3, Jalen Green. This is the G League. Good hand, Devo.
What the fuck is Jalen Green doing, man?
He's
a star.
How is that not a foul? OG clearly got fouled.
Please be okay, OG. Please be okay.
I don't. What is Tony Brothers fucking watching the same game here?
No. How much you want to bet? How many minutes has OG played? I want to bet that he'll play like 35 minutes tonight on a bum angle. He's already at 30 minutes. New Luol Deng.
Brunson?
No. OG.
Oh.
New Luol Deng just dropped.
Yeah.
Yes, RJ has 24. He's missed 4 free throws. Fuck off, RJ. He's so unserious. Now non-Brunson minutes, I feel. I mean, good news is we built a tiny bit of a cushion. Needs to keep it at 10 to 12. I mean, you know, be sick if we just left him on the floor. Crazy, I know. But whatever, man.
I want to thank Ime Udoka for continuing to play
Jalen Green. Yes,
shit.
Thank you, Ime.
That has to be like a team thing, though, like a management,
Like
thing.
an optics thing, yeah.
Yeah, trying to prove that this guy who's shooting like 20% from the field is still a star. I mean, Gilbert Arenas thinks he is. So
we should trade Randall and Brunson.
And Brunson for Gilbert, we should not trade them for Gilbert Arenas.
For Gilbert Arenas,
RJ is going to do the thing where he's not going to score 50 because he's going to miss a billion free throws again. That's just me being mad at my money.
It needs to be something. Like he can't have the.
I gotta say, man, I keep getting people that are like bitching about OG Anunoby can't dribble, and I'm like, guys, if you traded for OG Anunoby to be some like dynamic shot creator, like I'm sorry to inform you of this, it's not gonna happen. Like that's not the vision for why you trade for OG Anunoby.
In your mentions, Schwinn?
Yeah,
he's the new Kawhi. He's gonna.
Yes, the new Kawhi. Sorry, we're not getting to chat.
Yeah, we're trying. It's just hard when we have to talk through our Julius feelings and everything. Quick 17-9-8 so far.
I guess I should have bet that triple double.
Maybe.
From Nemo, hope we can rest the guys at the end of the game, but I won't hold my breath. Don't. Giannis, the funny part is his camp saying he wants a bigger role in the offense for his future team. He just can't. I mean, if he could complete more than 4 dribbles in a row without turning into a vegetable, that'd be cool.
Didn't somebody, was it Fisher, that in his article after the trade said something like some of that stuff was exaggerated?
Yes.
So, like, I don't know. Maybe...
It has to be because, like, it wasn't like the Raptors had.
Well, even here, and here he's not, like, he clearly has opportunities where he could be, like, trying to do shit, and he's happy to, like, pump fake and drive and then whatever. So I don't know.
Notch when the Kawhi leap's coming. Trust. Yes. Kawhi Leonard. New Kawhi Leonard just dropped.
What is that call? Is Tony Brothers fucking blind, man?
Is he actually fucking serious? Wasn't there also
what
some
is this
slop
guy watching?
from Jonas? Wasn't there also some slop that he'd take a small discount? I don't think it's slop.
Yes, there was.
Leon's son is his agent.
If they reverse this call, Tony Brothers needs to be fucking. He needs to go visit Dr. Kevorkian or something,
man. Aaron Holiday's a rotation player. Is this the first time the Rockets have played like a bench guy other than Jeff Green? Or am I just losing my mind?
No, they played some Whitmore, right? He played.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's the one where I just would like to see him shoot it.
I'm not gonna lie. If he took a one-legged fadeaway, good pass, good hand, Şengün. If he took a one-legged fadeaway against Brooks there, I just would not have been surprised.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Take that shit. Let's go.
Lockdown. Random Julius heat check incoming.
Yeah, I think he'll give it, yeah.
Yay. I know. Please actually do try OG at the 5.
Yeah, no. We'll not.
How did that happen? You'll
He's gonna make this? No. Josh doesn't
shoot the fucking ball. My God.
How did we?
OG probably has like 15 stocks this game.
How did we get a 24-second violation on a fast break?
Josh Hart, baby.
Randall held the ball at a weird time. It was an awkward thing. I kind of understand why, but
I mean, if Josh shoots the ball there, then it doesn't matter. Yes, good. This is fucking CTE ball.
Can you please capitalize on this? Like, geez. You have a chance to at least get this to like 17, 18 before the end of the quarter here.
We should be up like 20. iHeart and OG each have 4 stocks. New thread just dropped. I mean, there isn't anything else to talk about this game. I could talk about Julius being a loser for the entire first half, but I don't really think that would be much fun for myself.
This game is just a perfect encapsulation of Julius Randle so far. Yeah. You're like, no, okay, yeah. I don't know what the fuck that possession was.
He's going to miss a layup. Wow, he finally made one. I'm shocked they didn't give him that call.
Get the fuck off the ball, please. Brunson, what the fuck?
Thank you, Julius. Yes. Thank you, Julius. Good shit.
I think that's kind of on Brunson, man. Brunson just shot that and he just let Brooks go.
I think it looked like he got fouled. I might just be making it up. I think he got his arm hit. But also, it's like, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, like, this is the thing, right? We go up 12 easily. We play good basketball for 5 fucking minutes, go up 12, and then stop trying again, and it's no longer a double-digit lead. It's so fucking frustrating. This team is good enough to blow out a lot of teams in the NBA, and we just don't put together good enough stretches. Josh Hart at the shooting guard effect.
It is.
Oh, by the way, Fred VanVleet's the worst driver field goal percentage in the NBA. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. He's like a dwarf, and he also has 0 touch around the rim.
I mean, it is kind of crazy how we were shooting a ton of corner threes, moving the ball, and then put Josh Hart in at 2, and then it's
Well, because DiVincenzo is really the only guy. Well, he kind of sparks all the movement off the ball because he's always flying around. And so it forces other guys to move because he gets to spots where guys are, and then they have to move, and then it just forces defenses to scramble. But then you have Josh Hart, and he kind of just fucking stands in one spot, gets the ball, pump fakes, drives, and then it's a reset of possession or an awful shot.
I mean, it's just an awful lineup. At some point, like, I just don't understand. There's nothing to say. It's just a terrible lineup, and there's no need to keep trying it.
He's playing Grimes and Hart together with Julius and Jalen.
This is rare. I think he probably realized that OG's minutes are super high right now. And he likes having OG at the start of the
fourth.
Yeah.
He just set up this team to fail with these lineups.
That 1 minute break.
Oh. We're talking about the most talkative Knicks guys, really? And one. No, never mind.
They're collapsing so hard on Brunson.
I can't listen to this commentary. I totally thought they would call a travel there.
Is Josh Hart fucking kidding me, man? What the fuck?
What the hell am I watching? What the fuck is this game?
Go get the ball from him. Oh my god.
Julius, you're such a... Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes, Julius. Yes.
What the fuck?
Not sure.
Oh my god.
Are they fucking for real? I'm somewhat disappointed that I didn't get a Julius offensive foul. I mean, it'd be cool if he just stopped playing like a loser. Again.
These minutes are ridiculous, dude. 28 for Randall. Randall played the full quarter there, right?
Yes.
28 for Randall, 32 for OG, 30 for Hartenstein.
I just saw
28
it.
for Brunson, 19 for DiVincenzo. Hart is going to have more than DiVincenzo by the end of this by whatever the next
Grimes
quarter
has 11 fucking minutes, dude. Deuce has 7. It's so... I'm not even gonna say anything. I just don't feel like talking about it anymore.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird what Josh Hart has become for this team. Like, and especially after last year. Like,
Tibbs just completely lost his mind in the playoffs. Like, before the playoffs, I liked exactly how they were using Josh Hart. And then ever since Grimes got hurt, he just like upped his minute. It's like he hit that shot against Cleveland in game 1. It was just like, okay, well, we got to fucking play Josh Hart 79 minutes a night now. And it's like, dude, relax.
He's a shooting guard that doesn't take threes. Like, it's not even that he doesn't hit them. He doesn't take them, which is apparently a thing. You could maybe there's a way it could work, like if everyone else was an extremely good 3-point shooter and like if you had a stretch 5, but that is not the circumstance that the Knicks have, so I don't know why we're playing him at the 2.
Do you want to hear something crazy? Julius could be a stretch 5.
Nope, I can't do that.
No,
not allowed.
Like, and it's not even. Some people might be like,
he's no Precious Achua. You can't.
No. some people might make the argument he can't be a stretch 5 because he can't shoot. He still has the gravity to be a stretch 5. Like, can AD really shoot? No.
Like this is the shit that bothers me. Deuce, you're the fucking point guard. Go get the ball.
Every position that starts with Hart is just a fucking disaster.
Wow.
Like I was saying, we should start every possession with
You
Josh
can
Hart.
you can tell Josh is not able to elevate though. That's like I can't believe he didn't dunk that.
No.
Wide open.
Yeah. Well, that was like that's like the Julius shit earlier in the year. He was just getting no legs on any of his interior, on any of his rim takes. I can't believe iHeart caught that. Grimy.
Nice. Let's get him out of the game now.
Yeah.
Dante!
Now that he's hit a 3, we gotta make sure that he doesn't get into a rhythm here.
No, Dante's done for the night.
Yeah,
Dante's
he's
not
capped at
coming
20
back in.
minutes. I forgot.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know. I want to know what Ime just said to Şengün. He just fucking. I'm about
Laid
to
into him. Well, it's probably for this.
About to steal your girl. Don't leave your girl around me.
Oh no! Yes, W drop coverage by Şengün there. That's actually probably what he's mad at. Şengün for is just playing drop for no reason.
I kind of feel bad for him though. There, like, why would you want him to play up on Hartenstein?
Well, I mean, no, I don't know why you would either. iHeart had the easiest cut to the basket if Şengün steps.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Look, Ime probably doesn't know as much as us though. So.
I mean, there was obviously something that happened on the previous play where they left Josh Hart wide open at the rim. But
I think that was more
whose fault that was.
Yeah. RJ, can you give me 5 more points, you think? I have him 30 plus, and he has 25, but he's missed 5 free throws.
Smell and cheap perfume. Dude, the people that get excited when they're on the fucking camera are so weird.
I mean, what would you do?
I would just not react.
You would just sit there and stare at the camera.
Not me. Get me out of here.
Nope. Cut the cameras. Schwinn hates fun confirmed. This was a known fact.
Schwinn hates fun. Yes, correct. I am anti-fun. We're only about real hoops here.
Yeah.
Ever since the OG trade,
yes,
all fun and Schwinn's heart is gone.
I've lost that loving feeling. Dude, the Hawks are
traded
a hilarious team.
Traded not just RJ, not just IQ, but also
that Detroit second.
Schwinn's happiness.
Oh yeah, that too. But yeah, most importantly, Schwinn's happiness.
Most importantly, the Detroit second round pick. Unbelievable. Can't believe we did it. Detroit's on pace for 8 wins now, officially halfway through the season.
Let's go. I heard you say something about the Hawks. How the fuck are the Magic winning this game with Paolo shooting 5 for 18? Do the Magic just have like god role players when their star doesn't play well? Do they just turn into every single good role player ever?
Shanye, Tony Soprano's favorite song. Good point. Not sure that it ended too well for him, but it is his favorite song. Nemo, anyone on camera has ever shouted "Sell the team"? That'd be one way to get banned. Dude,
yeah, Dolan would step down.
His contests are ridiculous. Y'all, Jonas BK, y'all think we'll crack 100 points tonight? I'm gonna say yes.
I don't think
Is Josh Hart fucking serious? Enough, man.
I feel like I'm watching a comedy right now.
That's fine. I'll live with the long.
It's better than like a 60-foot three that he inevitably would have hit if he took a three after Deuce flew by.
I just don't. I really the Josh Hart stuff is just getting absurd now. Like every time he's on the floor, it's just like as soon as he gets the ball, I'm like, dude, please pass it. Please move the ball to somebody.
He just bogs everything down. It's really frustrating.
He bogs everything down. He gets the ball way too much for some reason.
Deuce has a 63 true shooting on the year. My goat. Oh. That's so sad. Ew. He's also shooting 70.
He had to go up with that.
Yes, he did. I don't know why he did.
Yeah, he was right there. He didn't need to do any of this. I don't know.
They're going to show the replay 17 times
this is what MSG wants to show us 15 replays of.
Instead of like any bullshit foul call.
Good stuff, Grimes. That's on Jalen Green. You can tell Şengün's so mad at him right now.
Şengün probably fucking hates him.
He's probably like, dude, are you like, you have to like let me set the fucking screen, right?
Does he have a Jalen Green Warner Bros logo tattooed on his shoulder?
Doesn't Carmelo have that too?
Yes,
West Baltimore, right? Yeah.
Yes, Melo actually has it. Jalen Green just has his initials tatted, which is actually hilarious.
Oh, what is this?
Don't ruin it.
I can't wait for Hart to stay in the game now and Grimes to come out. Who's going to come out? Grimes and Deuce. Everybody else will stay in.
Well, we know it's not. We know Dante's not coming back in the game. So it'll probably be Brunson, Josh, OG, Julius, Ihart.
It's genuinely hilarious that Josh Hart has the only minus on the team. I do think Goose has been worse, but it is really funny.
He's a. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Art has 4 assists tonight. 4 assists, 4 stocks for Ihart. I really wish OG would just like shoot every time he was in the corner because his floor, future Yankee legend Marcus Stroman, because his floor, if he shoots the ball, is 12 points. Because he'll hit a couple threes and he'll probably make a couple layups or dunks. If he wants a larger role, maybe like start by doing the thing you're good at and like just shooting the fucking ball.
Damn, you going after him like that?
I guess. This is me going after him, I guess.
Yeah. Just going in?
Yeah, I guess. It's not a Schwinn-esque rant, but it's all I got.
I like these random Wednesday night 8:30 games they're doing this year for no reason.
We had one against the Bulls like 2 weeks ago.
I know, it's so weird. I don't understand it.
Who's playing tonight on the 8th? The
It's
random
Mavericks Lakers tonight.
How's that game?
Chanier says Deuce can't penetrate at all. Yeah, he can. I mean, and this is why they need to get a bench guard.
The only way I could believe that OG actually wants a bigger role in the offense is the same way that like Tyson Chandler wanted post-ups or something. It's like the thing you've never done in your life.
I remember a couple years ago, he did body Julius the guard in one game. It was really bad. It was really annoying. He made shots that I've never seen him make since.
Mitch wants a bigger role every year. I mean, he did the one between the legs against the Hornets, like the first week of the season, and then turn the ball over. He always does like one YMCA Mitch move a year. Yeah, the in and out was fire. Who do you blow up?
Giannis. Grimes has to stay. Look, the Grimes thing is stupid to me. The guy that actually needs to go to the bench if they trade for a bench creator is not Grimes. It's Deuce. Like, Deuce is your perfect 10th guy.
I can live with this lineup. That's so crazy.
He's not somebody you want to depend on every single night. He's somebody that you want to have as a, break in case of emergency type of thing. What was that play? No one knew what the hell was going on?
I feel like he's almost earned a spot in the rotation.
Wow. Okay, Jalen. Way to bail out.
He just remembered that he's an incredible shot maker.
Way to bail out a nothing possession.
Yeah. I mean, how many times could you say that this year? He does it like 3 to 4 times a game.
What is the foul there?
Okay.
I mean, he's not complaining, but I didn't.
Okay.
He kind of hooked him on
He fouled
him on the
him,
back. Yeah. I mean, I don't really get.
He honestly probably didn't need to. I think he get.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
he needed to. But it's also like a 6'10", 250-pound guy is throwing his entire body into you.
Yeah, it's just a natural reaction at a certain point.
Ball don't lie. I wonder if Şengün makes an All-Star game this year.
I think if their record was better, he would.
Yeah, I think if they kept the pace they had at the beginning of the season, they would have been. I think he still should be.
Nice.
I still think he should be an All-Star.
He's been fucking awesome this year. I know tonight so far has not been his night, but he's been really good this year.
I don't know over who, because the West is also just kind of stacked.
Okay, please pass the fucking ball.
From Chris, very out of left field question. But who do we think has a better basketball future, USA or Europe? I mean, Europe is just like 3 of the top 5 prospects in this upcoming draft class are the European players.
No, that's why this draft class is supposed to be ass.
USA, baby.
Yeah.
No. But I don't know. I don't really think about it as I can't really answer your question, but I will say it's really nice having. Are you fucking serious?
Oh man.
It is nice having a great mix of talent in the NBA.
Yeah. Just
Allen Hartverson. Oh, dude.
I could probably do a little bit without the worst the minutes we really just have to survive the rest of this game are when he brings Randall in for Grimes, which might be happening soon. Maybe even in this free throw.
I was gonna say after this free throw that's happening.
Do you think any player in the NBA rubs their chest more often than Josh Hart does? He does it constantly. It's crazy.
Maybe he's just a sweaty guy. Where's Julius? Show me Julius.
Yeah.
Or don't show me Julius, actually. I'll be fine with that.
I think he's going to try to buy until the 6-minute mark. That's what I think.
The 6-minute mark is like that's Tibbs' thing.
Unless we don't score and then they score in the next possession, then he'll just immediately all right.
He'll call a timeout and then get. Oh, he is in the game. Never mind. And it was for Grimes. That's fucking
It's the
hilarious.
lineup.
Of course. Yeah.
It's the death lineup.
The death lineup. Baby.
It is the death lineup.
Yeah, it's the death of us lineup.
Yeah.
No scoring from now on. Yep. Rockets 11-0 run incoming. All right. I forgot Jalen's the best player on
if
the
it
lineup.
works, it's literally just Brunson shot making, Randall shot making. It has nothing to do with like actual spacing or anything.
Randall shot making. Although I can't even say that because he's actually been good tonight.
Second half for sure.
RJ is actually so unserious.
What did he do?
He's missed 6 free throws, and he's at 25 points, and I have him for 30 plus.
Oh, nice.
He even does it when he isn't sweating. Yeah, he comes into the game and he's like, maybe it's his LeBron thing. It's his LeBron ritual.
Hey, I'm with you, Jonas. He's just like, okay. Yeah, that's me watching every single one of these possessions. I'm just like, all right, I guess.
Appropriate reaction.
That's a travel. That is a fucking travel.
He just walked from block to block, and they just didn't call anything.
Pony Brothers is such a fucking asshole, man. I hate this. Wow.
It appears we're in Brunson takeover mode, which I'm okay with.
I do like that they're using Hart as the roll man and all this. This is actually. Oh, Jonas just said that too. If Hart.
Blockenstein. Good look, Julius.
That's a foul.
And Şengün snapped his leg in half. Not actually.
I hope not.
I hope not too.
I'm not gonna lie. OG does have a very cute smile.
OG smile 3.
Yeah, just a smile. He's a very gentle, nice man. Well, the first time I heard his voice, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
He's a very gentle, nice man.
Yes. Have you heard his? Did you hear his voice?
No, he's like the softest spoken guy, dude. His interview.
It was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "This is not your voice."
He kept grabbing the mic. It was pretty cool. Yeah. It was fun. Schwinn expected OG to sound like Michael Clark Duncan.
Yes, I did, and instead he's just like sounded like me or something. I was like, "What the hell?"
Okay, if he sounded like you, I would be a bit more shocked than what he actually sounds like.
A lot less curses than Schwinn.
I don't know about that. He seems like he might,
He might curse up a storm at some point.
I feel like Josh Hart is probably really like the closest guy to my spirit animal on this team.
Josh?
Yeah, I feel like Josh just says. I mean, he says he fucking talked about drinking breast milk.
Okay, that's true. Speaking of Josh, he just got fucking murdered.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know, dude. I think Precious might be more your guy.
Oh, nice pass.
I like how every fucking person who didn't have the ball or Jalen just cut into the same exact spot. What the fuck am I watching?
This is actually the funniest end of the game possible.
It's just the funniest thing that could have happened after we spent the entire first half complaining about everything that's going well.
I still think I don't care, man. The Hart at the 2 stuff. This is not going to
feel like
in a serious.
Did they give Hart breast milk at halftime?
Yes.
How was that not a foul?
Oh, I'm fucking sick. Oh, that's so gross, RJ. Fucking jackass.
Really invested in these RJ free throws.
Dude, he's missed 6 and he's at 26 points.
It's over,
Come
man.
on.
It's over.
Jesus fucking Christ, RJ, you motherfucker.
Imagine what his true shooting would have been tonight if he went 10 of 13.
It's like it's against Miami again. 49 points with 11 missed free throws.
That was
whatever he had. That was actually so annoying. Yeah. Wait, he missed 8, right?
No, it wasn't 8. It was we went like 14 to 22, I'm pretty sure.
That's fucking oh god.
Can Trae Young just be serious and win us this game tonight, please?
No, he's too busy being a fucking facilitator.
Ron owns your mom. What happened if KD played for the Knicks?
We'd probably be ass.
Yeah.
No.
Chris B. Reason the Bills beat the Chiefs or lose to the Chiefs is wait to see who's healthy in the secondary and the linebackers.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that's really it. Like I think if
all
our starting cornerbacks and all our starting linebackers were out in the second half of the game last week. So if that is the case on Sunday, I am worried. If we can get a couple of those guys back, I will feel good. We really need Taron Johnson and Rasul Douglas back at bare minimum.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have the entire secondary and linebacker corps on the injury report, right?
Yeah, the entire thing. It's ridiculous. Actually, well, not the safeties. So not the entire secondary.
No, Poyer and Micah Hyde.
All right, come on. Let's not do anything stupid here. Let's be serious. Come on. Let's put this away.
And what?
I want to know what Fred VanVleet is possibly complaining. Is he wants them to challenge this? Is that what he was pointing at them for?
Tibbs challenge. They'll be like, what the fuck? What happened? Tibbs challenge, like the most obvious deuce foul on the planet.
I mean, he hits him. I don't really know like what.
New chord emoji just dropped. Hype Jalen.
Hype Jalen.
He fucking missed the free throw because he's a bum.
Remember when he was an awesome free throw shooter?
Remember when everything happened before DeMar DeRozan started talking shit to him? That was pretty cool. He needs to go to free throw school. He and Julius miss free throws at the same time, and it makes it all the more frustrating.
Jalen just like he's either automatic for a stretch or he has these stretches where it's just like
65, 75%. I know we're up 14, but like,
come on, man.
Can we be serious? The Knicks are a first round exit. I mean, OG? Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I went in on him earlier. Like, what the fuck is he doing there? And why is the entire...
Okay.
Oh, my God. This guy's unreal.
Oh, yes, that is correct. The Knicks is a first-round exit. Sure, we'll see.
Jalen has 29 somehow. That's really funny.
What if he misses his free throw? That'll be annoying.
I don't think he will. He's not a loser. He's not that much of a loser.
I think Indiana can go to the conference finals. Okay.
Oof. Yeah. They have Siakam now. I don't think Siakam raises their ceiling that much. I'm going to be honest.
Siakam, noted elite defender on a bad
noted lockdown defender. Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, I think that...
Yo, can the Knicks just be serious? Like, how, like, why, where's iHeart standing there?
Yeah, I'm with Tibbs on this one.
Lock the fuck in. Just get this game over with and get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Schwinn, you know if there's a spot in the postgame tonight?
I'm sure there's a spot in the postgame tonight.
Word. I feel like I should make my debut there. It'll be an easy transition.
Fantastic. I will send you the link.
Sounds good.
Now they'll go from giving up 130 to 120. Why are the Rockets going this fast, though? I agree. I don't understand some of these, like, just weird lack of focus.
We're just playing kind of stupid. Like, you know when Tibbs does the prevent offense thing? We're doing the opposite right now. And Josh is getting his fucking...
Why the fuck is Josh Hart dribbling the ball this much?
That was a good possession.
Oh my God. What?
He's
going to make this. He did not make it.
What? Why is Josh Hart bringing the ball up?
That entire possession was fucking hilarious.
I mean, this lineup has only kind of worked because Brunson's been very good at scoring on two defenders so far.
Because he's like, wow.
You usually don't want to put your best scorers in a position where they have to score over 2 or 3.
That's a bad call.
Guys.
Did you see? I mean, why not use the challenge?
Milan Patel. Josh Hart ball handling while JB is out there. What happened to the game I love?
Yeah. That's real.
That one possession where Josh
no, he smacked it entire arm.
Scored somehow. Gave him too much confidence. Yeah, I don't think they're not going to win this.
Pascal Siakam, a negative
the
7 defensive box plus minus, god tier defender. Yep. Known elite lockdown defender on championship team, Pascal Siakam. Known free throw merchant, Pascal Siakam.
I think he makes them better. I don't know. Still have some questions about basically every player on that team.
I mean, they traded like their second best defender in Bruce Brown.
Yeah.
And then they're replacing the elite defensive upgrade of Obi to Pascal Siakam. Because I'm assuming Obi's going to get some of his minutes cut. Actually, scratch Bruce Brown being a good defender. He's been horrible this year. No, he didn't. I don't even think he's been playing that much, which is hilarious because they threw him like almost $25 million a year in free agency. It actually might be more. No, 22 and a half. That makes sense. So they didn't really lose anything on their actual team. I mean, it's a net positive trade, right? Because you're giving up picks and guys who... Oh, no, that's a block. Are they not going to overturn that? The fact they kept Obi and Hield is amazing. I really wanted Obi to be reunited with RJ and Quick. That would have been funny. And then they all come back to the Garden in 3 days.
Oh, it's successful.
Wow, shock. Tibbs is 2 for 2 on good challenges.
And New York ball.
That's fucking hilarious. Shout out Tag, man. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, they didn't lose anything on their team. I don't know. It's a weird thing, though, because now I'm like, who are they looking for? Because they don't really need another ball handler, right? Because I'm assuming they want to keep, like, they have Nembhard, they have, obviously, Halliburton, TJ McConnell. So even if they use McConnell in a trade, like, what would they want? They'd want a wing? Like an actual defensive wing? I don't know.
Who, Indy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe
I don't know
big?
who else is out there for them to trade for. I mean, we saw that they wanted to try and trade for OG before we outbid them, or outbid Toronto. So I guess they are looking for another big wing defender, but I don't know who else is out there. Like,
How do I rate Siakam defensively? I think he's fine. He's a good defender. He's not like a game changer.
We're just gonna.
We're gonna do the prevent offense thing. Is Gordon Hayward like on the buyout market? One of their like looks.
What's going on with this blinking green light?
That's the successful challenge thing. Are you
Okay.
fucking serious? MJ shrug incoming. Good hand, Joe. Şengün's a bum. He's a 106 defensive rate. I mean, he also played with Kawhi Leonard for his first however many years. And OG, yeah, exactly. He's played with good defenders his entire life in the NBA.
And,
My biggest issue with this lineup, because I get I think Tibbs wants this lineup to work because he thinks it's a great lockdown defensive lineup, which is fine. The problem with that is the NBA teams score way too frequently, and like they're just going to be better at it than Houston is, and you need to have a better balance because this offense, like, yeah, it's great that Brunson and Randall made some real tough shots, but I still don't think the offense is particularly like it's not like they were generating good shots.
They also have like other decent defensive twos that they can play.
Yeah, it's not like
that can shoot.
Grimes isn't a good defender, or even Deuce. Like, I think Deuce is actually better suited as a 2 than a 1. Like, literally do anything but. I mean, and Hart hasn't even been good defensively this year. I mean, Tibbs might just have an obsession with stocky, rebounding shooting guards. Can we get a precious point guard possession?
Can we just get these guys off the floor? Like, why are they out there, dude?
Oh, wait, did they just fucking throw the game? That'll be fun.
Okay.
W stat pad.
To be fair, Randall's been really good in the second half. He's just been playing well.
Yeah, I'm just...
Yeah, he listened to me.
He's 31?
Heard what I was saying, and he responded.
Yeah.
And that's what That's what leaders do.
We spent. Yep.
They listen to the Strickland playback.
Julius listened. Julius was tapped into the Strickland playback at halftime.
And by leaders, I mean me. I led by speaking.
31, 8, and 4.
Brando,
Thank you to
followed.
the great Atlanta Hawks, friends of the program, coming up.
Yeah, no, I think Paolo threw a pick six to DeJounte Murray to lose the game. Actually,
Is that really what happened?
I think so.
Who does he think he is? Dak Prescott? Yeah, so decent results tonight, I guess.
Who did?
Just in general, I'm saying decent results for us tonight.
Oh, I mean, like I said it while you were away. We played actual good basketball for 5 minutes and then sleepwalked to a 12-point lead. And we play serious basketball for like 8 minutes and we're up 20.
Yeah, I mean the defense was pretty good consistently, aside from weird Julia stuff. But he was really good in the second half.
From Crispy, bro, the Bucks got their backs blown out by George's Niang. Pause.
That's
definitely one of the
visual
statements of all time.
That's a visual.
I mean, did they actually? Yeah, no, they lost by 40.
I heart cost some people in the Strickland Discord money because they didn't get 12 rebounds tonight.
I did see that. I wonder who took that. Mikey definitely took that. Sam probably did too. Niang had 33 on 13 of 14 from the field.
Bro, Jalen Green fucking blows, by the way. He might be the worst player I've watched in a while. Like as far as like
Worse
guys
than
that he's like guys that you know are gonna be in the league for a long time. He's like there's some Cam Reddish in there.
Did he you think he's worse than Poole?
Crispy. I think he's worse than Poole. Crispy star McDonald's. Yeah, look, man, McDonald's might be edged out. Yeah, I think he's definitely worse than, like, I don't know. Poole's having a really shitty year, so I don't know what to say about that, but yeah.
I don't think I mean, I don't know if it's the Curry effect, but I don't think Poole's nearly as bad as he's been playing recently. Like, I mean, he's just not suited to be a 1 or even a 2. I guess he's just like, if he's going to be anything, he's going to be. That pass from Julius was insane, by the way, the one they just showed.
Mm-hmm.
If he's going to be anything, he's going to be an off-ball spark plug, like role player on a championship team. And even then, I think that's like his ceiling.
I wonder what Randall and Julius. I wonder what Randall and Melo talk about.
They're probably talking about the empty
you ever
gym.
realize I did as much in New York as you did?
Do you realize that I'm going to get my jersey retired and you aren't? Yeah, no.
I was telling Randall that he passes too much.
Yep. And you're just like, did he just fucking air Kean? Did you see that?
What did he
That's
do?
crazy. No. Kean went for another dap, and then Julius just like walked away. Fuck them kids. He told Melo he liked his comment on RJ. Relax with the Melo slander. There's no Melo slander. Well, actually, I won't slander Melo.
Who told me to relax?
I won't slander Melo. I'll leave that to Schwinn if he wants to.
Poole is in a nightmare scenario. He told Melo he liked his comment on RJ.
That was really funny.
That punch changed Poole. Yeah, the punch did change Poole. Hey, look. Oh, that's Crispy. That's my guy growing up. Well, good for you. I don't know what to say. I'm happy you had somebody, I guess.
I was a child and he was my only hope. Me too, man. Although it might be worse having your only hope be Emmanuel Mudiay for a hot minute.
Oh, God.
And Aaron Aflalo.
Emmanuel Mudiay. Emmanuel
Mudiay.
Let's not.
Sorry, quick. My bad.
Yeah, let's make sure we get it right here.
I am repping, so I can't be that bad of a person.
Yeah. Like, it's like RJ Hampton is different than RJ Barrett. Rowan Jr. Is
Rowan Alexander Barrett Jr., the godson.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody that came in today. Ace, thanks for coming up here, man.
Yeah, thanks for popping up.
Appreciate everybody's time. Me and Luca here. We'll be doing the post game. I think Jeff's going to be jumping on a little bit with us. I'm just going to get water, and we'll probably get started there in the next 5-10 minutes. So we will see you all soon over there. If not, thank you for rocking in here with us. The playback is great. Thank you for your support, and we will do this again soon, I'm sure. Peace.
Yeah. Catch you guys later.